Welcome back to Fox 43 AM Live. Joining us now is Paul Cowan with M&M Golf Cars, Leslie Carr with Lifehouse Child Advocacy Center, and of course ABO, Kansas, Missouri heavyweight boxing champion, John Cantrell. I love the list of titles you have, John. It's so much fun to say. I feel like I'm in the Game of Thrones announcing, you know, the Khaleesi or something. Breaker of change, John Cantrell over here. Well, good morning. Thank you all for joining us. I want to start with you, Paul. Helping support the fight night at Evergy Plaza coming up here. M&M Golf Cars. Tell us a little bit about M&M Golf Cars now. Well,
M&M Golf Cars has been around for 43 years, based out of Mexico, Missouri. We have 6 locations now. We opened towards, well, around the end of September last year. I mean, it kind of took a while to get inventory stocked up, so we were a little bit open then, and it's been great. Like, this is the funnest job I've ever had. I don't know why they pay me, but I'll take it. Yeah, it's fantastic. We've got great clients like the Chiefs.
What is a golf car? I mean, I know what a golf cart is.
Okay, I know.
Tell me as a layperson, what is it?
Upgrade it.
Yes.
So we are club car dealers. So, you know, when it comes to like Yamaha, years ago, some of the other ones, we just, you know, we don't have those parts and everything, and so M&M Golf Cars kind of plays off club car, and yes, it has taken me a long time to not say cart, even though it's synonymous. It's, you know, it's the same thing, and I think most people, you know, when you Google search it, it's going to say cart and all that, but. You know, so I don't take offense if you throw a T on.
See, I was thinking like this is somehow like even more elevated, like this is more illustrious.
Hey, actually that is it.
But that's true.
That's exactly what it is.
Cool. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I'm almost hoping, John, are you going to drive one down?
No, okay, so check this out, man. So how this started was I called Paul and I'm like, hey, man, how cool would it be if we could do, because we're getting ready at Town Site. Ken Schmanke is allowing us to get the fighters ready and get our hands wrapped and everything else done at Town Site. And then we would be basically walking over from Town Site to the event. And I called Paul and I was like, hey, dude, because so like, the reason they're called golf cars is because they're not, it's not a golf cart. Like, this isn't your everyday average
Exactly.
Joe. Like, these things are bad to the bone. All right, like speakers, coolers in the seat.
Okay,
like,
yes, this
like
5-star.
no.
There's some, like there was a rolling living room we had. It's a crew, CRU. It's got a table in the back you can take in and out, and a lounge area in the back. I mean, it's crazy.
Right, so I called Paul and I'm like, hey man, what do you think about doing some golf carts down at the show for like shuttling and stuff like that? And he's like, bro, we will pick the fighters up and drive them to their walk down, like in the coolest cart ever, and then like they can walk down when they get off the cart. So, and immediately Paul was just like, yeah, dude, we can do this. We'll make this awesome. I'll get the coolest carts. Like, we will throw down there. It'll make everything easier. So yeah, M&M stepped in big time. Paul stepped in big time. It's been awesome. And you know, he loves Lifehouse Child Advocacy Center and what they do for the children of our community. You know, with well, we'll let you talk about
that. Please, Leslie, talk about a little bit your role, what you've been doing with Lifehouse now.
Yeah, so 20 years ago when I became a social worker, I was a forensic interviewer at Lifehouse through DCF, and as it happens, I happened to step on the board here in the last couple of years, and really thankful to represent Lifehouse today. Lifehouse is such a great organization. They do a lot of work to help kids who have survived trauma, abuse, neglect, or witnesses of violent crime. That experience is really scary for anybody, you know, grown-ups or kids. But imagine if you're, you know, 3 or 4 years old, having to walk that process, tell your story, go to court, and our organization is there every step of the way to support kids and families. We're also working a lot on prevention, so teaching kids how to be their own advocates so that those things don't happen to them. And hopefully we work ourselves out of a job, and I don't need to be on the board anymore.
And not only that, but teaching parents the signs. Like, is my child being groomed? You know, what is happening here? You know, why do these things occur? What's the mindset? What's happening here? And then as far as the biggest thing, especially for the forensic interviewing, is that the interview only has to happen once. It's not going to happen with DCF and then TPD and then SVU and then KBI, and the kid have to continually relive the traumatic experience over and over again. So I personally firsthand know how hard of a job she had, and it's.
Oh, and the team who's there now, like, I'm long removed from the process, but I'm so thankful to be an advocate for those employees because they are working tirelessly to protect our kids and our community, and it's a well-kept secret that this organization exists. It's only one like it in Topeka, and we have to have it. It's essential. So to have your support is fantastic. It's amazing.
Always. Yeah, it's again, it's so wonderful what you guys do over at Lifehouse, and it's great that John's here putting this fight night together to help you guys out, and then Paul, like you, coming in here. Well, you said the Topeka branch was just open for.
It's not even been a year yet.
Exactly, and here you are helping out the community. It's wonderful.
And that's a great part about the job and the people I work for. You know, this is kind of the core of the business, being able to do real good things, selfless acts for the community. And like with Lifehouse, you know, you go out in public and walk by people, you have no idea the trauma that may have happened to them, whether it's a child or an adult. And like John was saying, even the parents don't know the trauma that may have happened to their child because they don't know. And so being able to have, you know, an organization like Lifehouse step in and lower the amount of times they have to relive it, and give an opportunity, because that carries with you the rest of your life. And so the earlier you can address that, and you know, the community being compassionate to others, you know, that's how we're gonna, you know, we're in the heartland of the United States, so let's be the heartland. You know, we've got the zip code nobody wants. Well, there's a good opportunity to show the rest of the country that hey, we can overcome anything and be an example.
And this is about Topeka.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
This is about Topeka pride. This is about Kansas pride. This is about Midwest pride. You know, this is about doing something special to better our city.
Wonderful. I can't, and I'm so excited. Topeka Pride, I love it. Paul, real fast, how can people get a contact you if they want to, you know, sweeten their ride coming up here at the golf course?
Well, we are located right across from like beauty brands. You know, in a kind of catty corner from where the old Outback Steakhouse was at 21st and Westport, and Woof's Doggy Daycare is the other side of our building.
I know
there.
we're
familiar.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I might see you come pick up, drop off every now and then. Then they're great over there too. And our website mmgolfcars.com, and there's also the phone number.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, like 785-633-6181. That comes right to me, and
Go get them hooked up.
that's right.
All right, wonderful. Well, thank you guys for joining us this morning. Remember, at mmgolfcars.com, we have Lifehouse, cac.com, and of course, you don't want to miss Fight Night at Evergy Plaza on Saturday, May 18th.